San Marcos, I'm your Mayor, Rebecca Jones. It is my privilege to share with you a snapshot of our city and all of the incredible things that are happening here in this virtual State of Your Community address. 2020 has certainly been a challenging year for all of us. It is unlike anything we have ever experienced, yet the resilience I've witnessed in our community has been astounding. I call this our spirit of survival. From businesses navigating uncharted waters and families supporting each other, to online solutions for what we used to do in person and creative new communication tools that are helping us bridge the gaps. I am incredibly proud of who we are and how we have adapted together. Our community is filled with innovative thinkers who fuse creativity with a can-do spirit to discover what is possible. And for that, I would like to say thank you to all of you in our beloved San Marcos community who have leaned in during this challenging time. I commend you. I am grateful to have served the city as an elected official for the past 14 years, first as councilwoman and now as the city's first female mayor. I appreciate the opportunity to reflect on all of the adaptation and progress I've witnessed throughout this journey. I know that big ideas will continue to come to life in this thriving city, San Marcos. I also know we'll continue to hold on to our small town charm and community compassion that we've all grown to know and love. Who we are is shaping the direction we are heading. Despite the challenges we've all faced this year, I see now, more than ever, an astounding spirit of service everywhere I look. I am reminded that no matter what the obstacles, we are accomplishing great things together. Now let's take a visual journey through this spirit of service, happening throughout San Marcos. What is spirit of service? Well, it's our city's special ingredient, and you can see it, taste it, and feel it throughout our community. It is what makes our city the perfect place to live, work, and play. Keeping the community safe is our top priority in San Marcos. You can feel it. The selfless and bravery of the firefighters and sheriff deputies who dedicate their lives to keeping us safe shines throughout our city. And there's a reason we have one of the lowest crime rates in San Diego County, and our firefighting response times are among the shortest. Our fire department and our San Marcos Sheriff Station approach crime and safety proactively. That includes recently streamlining policies with neighboring police and fire agencies in the county to instill a collaborative effort to protect all of our safety employees from COVID-19 exposures. I commend our world-class fire department for achieving the prestigious Class 1 Public Protection classification, the highest level of recognition available from the Insurance Service Organization. Only 37 fire departments in the state of California and 348 fire departments nationwide have earned this distinction. And I'm proud to say that our overall crime rate has dropped 40% in the last 5 years, and that we are experiencing the lowest crime rate in San Marcos' history. We will continue investing in and prioritizing training for our law enforcement and fire crews and perfecting response plans, because whenever disaster strikes, we will always be ready. The City of San Marcos also supports the Listos Ready California Emergency Preparedness Campaign from the state of California. The program aims to engage more than 1 million Californians in vulnerable populations to ensure that they are prepared for emergencies, with a spotlight on community service, neighborhood preparedness, and disaster resilience. The campaign will bolster the efforts of first responders by ensuring that the most vulnerable Californians are connected to culturally and linguistically competent support. It will also build on the success of existing resident efforts throughout the state of California to foster local community disaster preparedness networks. Here in the beautiful city of San Marcos, quality of life for our residents is paramount. With 24 community parks, 13 neighborhood parks, 3 recreation centers, and a 72-mile trail network, the city of San Marcos, or as I like to say, San Parcos, boasts more than 290 acres of outdoor adventure to explore. Our Parks and Recreation Department creates fun and recreation for all ages, with an emphasis on keeping residents healthy and active. What's more, nearly 6,000 meals have been provided to San Marcos seniors during this pandemic. And although we couldn't host our annual 4th of July celebration and fireworks this summer, we are bringing back our popular Double Peak Challenge virtually this month. The 10K virtual event allows participants to run at their own place, pace, and date, and still earn some great swag when they reach the peak. These types of innovative online options have been a staple in our Parks and Recreation Department during the pandemic. From virtual fitness courses to online cooking classes, there's been no shortage of virtual offerings to keep the community healthy and active. Parks and Recreation has also featured 4 pop-up events in our parks that included fun, free activities, games, and chalk art while keeping participants physically distanced. And P.S., I'm told there are more of these in the works, so keep an eye on our website and social media for updates. With world-class educational institutions and a talented workforce, the city is a pipeline for regional talent and home to high-paying industries, including manufacturing, wholesale trade, and information. San Marcos now boasts approximately 4,500 businesses, up more than 25% from a decade ago. Attracting, retaining, and expanding businesses is at the forefront of San Marcos's economic development efforts. The city offers a variety of services to help businesses thrive, including permitting and development assistance, business liaison services, pre-development meetings, and site selection assistance. An innovative approach to streamlining processes for businesses and offering concierge service has earned San Marcos a business-friendly reputation focused on helping businesses grow. Partnerships between the city, businesses, and San Marcos's educational hub are a key to building desirable spaces for residents to live, learn, work, and recreate. From integrating public art into the civic landscape to hosting the farmers market featuring the city's bounty of offerings, public-private partnerships have created unique opportunities for the city to shine. The City of San Marcos is focused on strategically bringing vibrant, mixed-use concepts to areas located near transit to offer spaces where residents and visitors have the opportunity to embrace local artisans and promote local culture. The dynamic North City neighborhood has transformed into the city's first true downtown with new restaurants and tasting rooms, apartment homes, plenty of parking, and a modern co-working space, which is home to the San Marcos Chamber of Commerce and newly relocated Farmers Market. Mesa Rim Climbing Gym is also set to open this fall. Innovative new businesses continue to set up shop right here in San Marcos. And progress is being made on Area of the Arts, a project that will one day transform 9 acres of vacant land at the intersection of Grand Avenue and Linda Vista Drive into a thriving village anchored by arts, makers, craft brewers, and distillers, and an interactive park. The project is from Lab Holdings, the developers of the Anaheim Packing District and the Lab Anti-Mall in Costa Mesa. As businesses got word that they would need to find creative new ways to operate outdoors in the wake of the pandemic, the city acted quickly to initiate an emergency ordinance that would allow our business owners to turn parking lots into dining rooms and outdoor cafes, fitness studios, and even salons. That's right, San Marcos residents can even get a haircut or manicure in the great outdoors. The City Council's swift approval of the temporary outdoor business permit made San Marcos one of the first cities in San Diego County to provide businesses with feasible outdoor space options. Nearly 50 permits have been approved to date. Our development services team also adapted quickly as homeowners took to making home improvements, installing solar panels, and adding lots of new swimming pools. Plans are now being accepted electronically to help keep home improvement projects moving forward during the pandemic. Our finance team made getting a business license or renewal a breeze by launching a new online portal on our website to streamline the process and keep business owners from needing to visit City Hall in person to obtain a license. Our HR and IT teams seamlessly transitioned from in-house to telecommuting options for city staff to continue to keep our critical services operating while keeping employees safe in a work-from-home environment. Then, during the process of opening back up, our HR and Parks and Recreation departments worked closely to facilitate virtual recruitments to quickly and safely onboard recreation leaders, camp safety officers, and aquatic staff. And our Parks and Recreation Department is offering a staff kids camp at our senior center to help assist staff while virtual school continues. The program was created to help parents minimize at least one major stress during these uncertain times. Supervising staff members will help facilitate children attending their required school sessions throughout the day. After securing a community development block grant during the pandemic, we immediately began setting up a COVID-19 rental assistance program to help residents who have experienced a loss of income directly related to the pandemic. The program will provide temporary rental or mortgage assistance to community members who have been hit the hardest. All of these recent examples of innovative thinking and planning are what make me truly proud to serve as mayor for the city of San Marcos. My spirits are lifted with the can-do attitudes I see every single day in this city. Despite all of the current challenges, we are continually finding new ways to bring services to our residents. Community input has always been a key to any city's success. During this time of social distancing, our city staff came up with creative ways to offer virtual open houses for key initiatives, including our Climate Action Plan update and our Housing Element communications. Updating both of these key plans is a state of California requirement. The city's Climate Action Plan is the long-range plan that outlines strategies to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. The updated plan will be consistent with the state's goals for reducing greenhouse gas emissions and will set targets for 2030, along with strategies and actions to achieve these targets. The city will conduct formal Planning Commission and City Council hearings this fall to formally adopt the Climate Action Plan update. A housing element update is required every 8 years by state law to ensure that we are planning ahead appropriately. We've offered interactive content on our website to keep the public informed and to provide their input. A new housing element must be adopted by April of 2021. The city has issued more than 1,300 building permits over the past year, with nearly 1,000 of those issued since the pandemic began in March. This includes permits for more than 70 new units of affordable housing, a key area in the city's housing element plan. The city's strong partnership with Kaiser Permanente helped solidify future health care services with a new hospital which is slated to open in 2023. The hospital will serve San Marcos residents and Kaiser Permanente's nearly 180,000 members in North County. It will also bring 500 new jobs to the region. The new hospital will offer a 206-bed state-of-the-art facility, including an emergency department, labor and delivery, robotic surgery, and a robust offering of other services. On the education front, San Marcos is a place that serves students from preschool to grad school. As the educational hub of North County, we're proud to be educating the next generation of leaders. Our city is home to many excellent educational institutions, including California State University San Marcos, Palomar College, the University of St. Augustine for Health Sciences, Pima Medical Institute, the University of St. Catherine, and California College San Diego. We also boast more than 20 schools within the San Marcos Unified School District. As our city grows, we will continue to strengthen our relationship with our schools and educational institutions to help them grow. Taking care of and maintaining our infrastructure is key to a thriving city. By devoting resources to roads, public buildings, vehicles and equipment, storm drains, parks, and public amenities, we are being good stewards of what we have built. That's why we are investing in state-of-the-art technology to upgrade the city's traffic management system to facilitate faster and more efficient communication between intersections. And we're replacing outdated traffic control signals with new generation controllers capable of adaptive control and enhanced coordination to improve traffic flow. We're also continuing to promote our successful public education campaign, Honk Less and Wave More, which encourages safe driving practices as our residents navigate through our city. The San Marcos Creek Project, the largest capital improvement project in our city's history, is well underway. This $104 million project will build 2 new bridges over San Marcos Creek to eliminate the flooding that hinders mobility in our city when it rains. It will also add new street lanes for vehicles, bicycles, and pedestrians. This project will be completed in 2022. The project will preserve nearly 2 miles of creek habitat and protect native plants and animals. We are building a new park and nature trails with scenic creek overlooks as well. In addition, there are plans for another project that will extend Discovery Street from Bent Avenue to Twin Oaks Valley Road. We realize that construction will impact residents, schools, businesses, and commuters. However, we know this 2-year project will be worth the wait, and we are committed to proactively communicating with the community throughout the project. I encourage you to sign up for Creek Project updates on the city's website. The City of San Marcos is a diverse, vibrant community that we are all proud to call home. We know that it takes a collective effort from all of us to move our city forward and achieve great things into our future. I want to thank each and every one of you for your shared vision of making our city stronger and brighter each day. Every civic step you take really matters. Lending a helping hand, being counted in the census, voting, volunteering, participating in a public process that makes our city better, supporting local businesses, greeting people with a smile, service. It really is our special ingredient. And one thing is for certain, we've proven our resilience this year. We've adapted and changed and have kept our city strong. There really is no limit to all we can accomplish and discover together in this city that we love. Thank you, San Marcos, for truly rising to the occasion. I'm proud to forge this path ahead with you.